You know what it is. As promised, like I said yesterday, NBA opening night highlights. Warriors at Lakers. Now we're gonna be reacting to Warriors Lakers casually because those are the teams I'm rooting for. I got a Steph Curry jersey, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta rep the Warriors. I got a Lakers jersey, a Bulls jersey, and Bucks jersey. So I got all my teams. Now I'm gonna react to the OKC versus Rockets after this, but those aren't my teams. I'm only doing it because it's opening night. So that's gonna be a one-time thing. Unless you guys want me to react to them, let me know in the comments. But without further ado, let's get it. Warriors Lakers open night. DeAndre Ayton. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to hate on him. I used to be like I used to think he was a solid center, but he's just kind of low key falling off to me. Maybe he'll prove me wrong in the highlights here or this tonight. Maybe this season. But yeah, I don't know. And then like I'm not digging the new look either. But I mean that's him. You know, I'm not trying to dog on him. I'm just not digging it. But that's his look. You know. But I don't know. That's him, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. DeAndre Ayton has a lot to prove this season to me, especially being on the Lakers as their center. With the big deal, with at least like what I've been seeing in the media and all the big deals they've been making about DeAndre Ayton being like the Lakers center. You know what I'm saying? And then they got LeBron, Luka, and DeAndre Ayton. So I don't know. That should be those are your big three. You know what I'm saying? You got Rui Hachimura. You got role players outside that and other decent players. AR-15, Rui Hachimura. You got some other players on the team I'm not thinking about, but I don't know. DeAndre Ayton has a lot to prove to me this season as a center on the Lakers.
Impressive.
Strangely, in NBA 2K, my team, Jimmy Butler's he's always he's just a nasty ass player. So yeah, based on 2K, he's 100 overall rating to me. So
said he's one of the best.
I would expect Jimmy Butler to have a good season, especially in the playoffs.
Tries to put Pajemski in jail. Pump, leave, deep one. Doncic.
Let's go, Luka. I'm gonna call it out when I see it, bro. What are you doing here? We're playing that. You just got, by a shooting. What is it? A shooting guard, point guard? You just got postered, low key.
Oh, we're unveiling secrets from the '90s.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you should have blocked that, bro. You're 7 foot. He's like 6 something. You should.
That Draymond doesn't have some level of beef with a number of.
Horford, how did you get back down here? What happened here, bro? Let's look at it.
Santos was a little careless.
First off, you're not even looking at Jackson. I get you're trying to follow the ball, but you're not even keeping your head on a swivel, right? You're not even locating your man. Because I'm not saying, I'm just trying to prove an example. If Jackson Hayes could pull out and like hit a mid-range, you know what I'm saying? And you're paying attention to the ball, I get that, but you're not keeping your head on a swivel to also watch your man at the same time. So if say Jackson Hayes moved back and you didn't see, and Austin Reeves passed it, that's an open look. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Jackson Hayes is a good mid-range shooter or whatever. But yeah, Horford, you got to do better, man. Just looking, I'm glad I slowed down. I'm glad I saw this. Hopefully I might send this to you or something so you can get better. I DM it to you.
Listen now, Reeves will.
I don't know whose guy is that. Pods, Ty Pods. That's what I'm calling because that thing's like Podemski or something. Podemski. You need to do better on Austin Reeves too. Horford, I don't know how you got bad down here. You didn't even jump. I don't know why you didn't jump to contest the shot. And then again, you're not even looking at your man. And look what happened. You got out of position and your man scored it because you weren't even paying attention to him. Defensive breakdown here on the Warriors. You guys need to do better.
Hayes finishes. See the JJ Redick barking out.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what people say. Luka, like, granted, besides like the accolades and the trophies, I guess that Magic Johnson had at this point in his career, like in his young career, I think Luka's like a white Magic Johnson, bro. The way I see him facilitate and play, yeah. I know that might sound crazy, and he's on the Lakers too. I consider him like a white Magic Johnson. Luka. In my opinion, Luka, by the time he retires, he'll be the best European player, I think, to ever come in the league at that time. Until maybe like a young kid at that time comes in. But Luka, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not even sorry about the glaze on Luka. I just like his game. On that, where's Horford?
That leaves Doncic open on the outside.
Why is there 3? Hold on. Another defensive breakdown. No one's looking at their man. Luka's taking it. There's 2 setters open. I get it's Luka Doncic, but you still got to be aware. You got to be aware of the ball, but be aware of your man too. That's what I'm saying. Look, he's literally calling for the ball. No one sees him. Both his centers are open. Is that Vanderbilt too? Look, they're not even looking. Horford, I blame you, bro, because you're like the center. You're supposed to be like their center, their power forward center role that changes stuff, bro. Like, you're supposed to be the like legit center. So that's why I'm looking at you, and then you turn around all clueless, bro, like a caveman. I called you out earlier for not having your head on the swivel, bro. You gotta have your head on the swivel, man, because that's gonna happen.
Luka's gonna stay in the game.
You want to get postered every game? We gotta talk about you, bro. Hold on, I saw that.
Leaks out. Heel gets back defensive.
Buddy, it's Luka, so I will say you probably need a minimum 2 defenders on him. It's Luka, so I will say that. But buddy, you should be able to defend this, in my opinion. He goes up for the shot. Steph, did he fake you out? Look at his face, bro. I can't zoom in, but like, look at his face. Did he fake you out or something, Steph? You should, because you're out. I get you're out of position. Look at your feet. Actually, no. Steph, you should be able to stop. It's you, Steph Curry. You should be able to stop here. And then you didn't even jump. You didn't even jump to contest a shot. Buddy Hield did, but it's like, Steph, you should at least make the effort to help, bro. I get your 30s. Well, no, you're in your late 30s, early 40s, but still, bro, unacceptable. Look at the flashing lights. He literally made that. Horford.
39, 12, and 8.
So who is this? Kuminga? Is this Kuminga on him? All right.
He gets inside.
You just spit like Horford. He didn't do anything. You just backed away. I get you give him space, but then you gave him space to shoot. If you like would have like maybe walked up on him. Then again, I get you were trying. I don't know. I get you had like your own defense. That wasn't your man. I get that, but bro, you're in the paint. You might as well help out. You're the center, so you got to kind of like step up on him, Horford. Let's go, man. You got to pick it up.
Gets to his spot.
Defensive breakdown. Who was that? Kuminga too that let him get that far. For 9. 8 for 8. Free throws. 4 assists. You guys also had lazy defense. I'm just going to say that too. You guys had lazy defense and too many defensive breakdowns. I know you guys are more of an offensive team, but still, bro, defense is, and I'm going to advocate for it. Defense is still a part of the game. So he's like a all-time influential player. You forget that from, well, at least sometimes I forget that, but the three-pointer, that's what I'm saying. From the three-point, he changed the entire game. And yeah, so he definitely plays great basketball. Again, he's up there. He's probably number 2 point guard all time behind Magic Johnson, in my opinion. But I don't care. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it. Let me know what you guys think about the Warriors, Lakers. And we're gonna be reacting. So we're gonna be reacting to them all season. So yeah, man, that's gonna do it for now. Peace.